you with
It's
her
like
for
it's-
2 years now. You break up for 6 months now. She end up with the boy down south and leave you out on the route.
Oh man,
Are you going to ask what you did?
what you did?
Or are you gonna leave it like that?
Leave it like that.
That's what we talking about.
Oh yeah.
So you can call us up now.
Call.
Do you wanna know how he put up so? And did she say no?
No.
Alright guys, it's all about Hey, we jump back in there. We talking about relationships, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, a steady relationship for approximately 2 years, and you had a little as we say, a break.
A little break.
Time off.
And many couples go through that. Take a little, they're done. A little
Some people
2,
do it
3
for
months.
years, you know, Nikki.
Yeah, yeah.
You might be
What
estranged
about
with
people
somebody for
who
years.
married, divorce, and then get back married again?
I know about that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
who does do that?
I have a friend who did that.
Wow.
Errol Fabian did that.
Serious?
Yes. Errol divorced his wife and she went away and they got back together and married again.
Wow.
So that even more technical.
How that does even work? How that does work?
So,
Well, sometimes people mature.
let me ask
You
this
might
though.
have been a little immature.
In a case like that, right, if alimony was paid throughout the breakup, I'm just saying.
You want back your money,
Am I supposed to...
That's the first thing Jaiga think about.
No,
First
no,
thing
no,
you
it's
think
a
about.
serious question though. If we broke up and in the
about the love. It's about
love, so in the 4 years we were broken up, right? I had to spend how much ever per month. And we get back together and we think back in swing now. Am I allowed to be like, hey, you remember the money I sent you for years, so then we have to get could I get a rebate? How does that work?
Yeah,
Or that money just up in smoke and gone.
But what about the money for 2 weddings?
But me paying for the second one, you know?
Who
No,
paid
no,
for the second
the
one?
second one is real
Hey,
quiet.
well, yeah.
Don't get tired.
I
When you're
don't-
marrying the same person,
Right.
House,
I-
rent house.
it has been real quiet.
I don't even invite in friend. You're just telling them, all in we married again, right? What do you mean? yeah, we tap the thing.
Yeah,
and
just
it-
give she back the ring.
You
Yeah, that's
lying.
it, get she back
You went
here.
and no big hoorah and cater food and have tablecloth and centerpiece and thing to go home and cake. No, all of that and hire DJ and then do bar and then buffet and no.
And then on top of that, you pay a 4 years alimony already.
No, sir. Hello. Lost that one. So we talking, do you think you should discuss what happened in the break? I said absolutely not. Rody said if asked, he's spilling all the beans.
Every time.
Nikki has yet to give her take on it. We didn't really get a take on Nikki as to how she's going to deal with the situation.
Mine is very simple. I was just home for the last 6 months, just
Thinking and
waiting
grieving.
for you to come back to
Hey,
me.
you had a real dog in you, you know. No
Real-
wonder you love
hey.
dogs, you know. You really should have been a dog, you know. I telling you, you know.
I ain't saying nothing.
Even if I ask you.
Most men cannot handle the truth. You really want to ask me, Jaiga?
I do argue with her.
Jaiga, ask me.
Ask you what?
We get back together.
Get back together.
So, Nikki,
Yes, honey.
so you're seeing David?
Who David?
Who?
Red man David?
Yeah, man, David.
Oh, is that red, man?
Red man David.
Lord.
Now we just friends, baby.
Don't ask nothing.
So, I passed by a couple nights and I see Car
But
there
I
too.
love you.
I see Car there like 4 or 5 in the morning. He used to stay over.
No. We have a little parking problem on Mount Coco. They was digging down by him, and he asked me to do a little parking in the night.
Oh my God.
But it's true. You know where was and them digging in front.
Yeah,
he
but-
couldn't come out and drive in the
So
driveway.
he don't live at Rima again.
No, he moved down in the west.
Yeah, but I had passed and see him washing on the yard in the boxers. What you doing there?
Well, he have to take. Well, you see, Watson was digging. He have no water home by him. So while he park, he asked me to take a little wash can. Then he had to take a bath.
Any boxers?
Well, yeah, it's not like he have clothes by me. It's not like he living by me, honey.
Wow. Look, Jerry said a call. Oh, God, on here. Hey, on here, hold me back. Hold me back.
Yeah, Jerry, they David. Keep it here, I know.
Oh, God, my belly.
But man,
Unfair, though. That's
all you
unfair.
could just break up and.
That's not true. That's not true at all, Nikki. I know
No?
plenty girls. I know watch me. I know girls already, right? In the breakup stage now. They're now busting up them and the man and talking 3-4 days thing. And it could be like a Sunday morning. Just come and get your things. Come and get your things.
Come and get it.
And you reach it. Woof, woof, woof. Dog bark, gate open. Thing. You take your knapsack, he bag and he gone. And this is about 10:30 because you trying to go and meet your partner and them this Sunday morning.
Yeah,
pick up your thing.
that's
right?
true. That's
and
true.
at 4:15,
That's true.
at 4:15, she's in the shower
That's true.
listening to Beyonce album. While she's having the
All
shower,
the single ladies, all the
while
single
she's
ladies,
having the
all
shower,
the single ladies,
she stretches
all
out,
the single
pull the you know the enclosure, the thing that they have, slide that glass, and just tap the phone and put it on speaker and hey, how are you doing? I'm in the shower, baby. No, just go and see if you want to go to the movie. Movies, what we going and see? You ever pick me up now? Daddy, by 6:15 Sunday evening, she went to the movies. On the way home from the movie, she stopped by the quick shop. You understand? And pick up that to-go sushi. You know the new one that I have on the shelf? And two of them with chopstick feeding one another at 10:45. It's so... But the man leash him on there every morning, 10 o'clock, you tell me about woman, there's wait. Only don't wait at all.
I apologize. I just remember that's how I met Jerry.
Yes.
The day after I broke up with my ex, I said, that's it, I wash my hand, man. And I went out to celebrate my singlehood.
She
And
leave
me,
the man
Jerry.
for Jerry. She didn't talk about how she leave the man and didn't know. But Penelope and them tell she long time all her mother say, hey, we have a man for leave he. Them telling, hey, leave he. We get a man and he from foreign.
No, it was my spirit telling me I need to clear the way.
You're spiritual advisor.
Yes.
Your spiritual...
Not an advisor, a spirit.
God rest her soul. Her spiritual advisor.
I said it's
was
time to clear the
Ola's
way.
mommy.
To clear the way for new positive vibes
That is
to come
Lou.
in.
That is Lou.
Yeah, crap now.
That is Lou. It was a Sunday.
Yeah,
They was
crap.
going to Island people party and they tell
It was island people.
leave
I damn
here.
well know the story.
We have a man for you.
No, I break up with a boyfriend this Saturday. I met
Because she
Jerry
was
this
going to let
Sunday.
people to meet Jerry.
That was my spirit saying you need to clear the way.
Alright, that's your girlfriend
Wow.
them telling you lead a man because they find a
Well, they
man
just know how
who
to
he's an
make
ex.
things
Nikki,
sound
he
nice.
good looking. I told Rasa he's an ex. Yes, this one. He think and he think. And Nikki started saying, forget he right. Take the mama thing. You can see body cell, blam, bam, bam, thing right, night, yeah. Bing, bang, boom, bang, bang, bang. When she worked out the
Bang,
mathematics,
boodong, bang.
she realized what was going on.
Good morning. As Nikki said, most guys can't handle the truth because when they start to ask questions and you start to answer them, they're going to get upset and they're going to want to dig deeper. And then that relationship may not work because they will get so vexed and they will still just be digging and nagging you. Or they go bust up and forget about that. But on the men's side now, women love to make women feel little, then I should say. So if them know they was with your man 3, 4, 5 months ago, them looking to throw talk for you see that, I ain't able with that. So better you tell me upfront because women have a way to like bacchanal. Women don't know how to hush them out. So they will see it and feel like a true talk and you know that kind of way. So better you tell me upfront so when they do it, you know I wouldn't study nothing. You dig?
Yeah.
I
hear
dig.
you.
You
No,
dig?
because
All
the
you
way
dig?
men see it, and let's not pretend, no. Now only a property, for a better word, right? So even though all your left and come back, all you still want to know how she do it, why she do it, and can't handle it.
Hear me. I am all for the truth. I am all for finding out what went on. But I have a limit. I know myself, I have a limit, and there are certain questions I would ask you, and then there are certain questions I wouldn't ask you. Like, for example, I wouldn't ask you for the sock. I ain't asking that.
Because that's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
You know
I
it's a
will
must.
ask
It's a must.
Always a must.
Daddy, a girl and
Nah,
you
man.
break up and she was with somebody for a whole 6 months. 8 out of 10 times, they had relations.
I don't believe that.
Do you believe what?
That
I don't
they
believe
would have
that she
relations.
have to soak.
I didn't say she have to.
No,
If
he's
it's a
saying,
ma- if
I
it's a
said
man,
it's
yeah.
a probability 8 out of 10 times she would.
Eddie,
What is all trying to tell me?
man cannot handle the truth.
No, but for the 6-month period, we
Yeah.
won't together.
I know, all right.
Doesn't matter, bro.
So let me
But
tell
you-
you what has happened, eh?
Remember you was
All
with
you
them,
break
you know?
up, all you break up,
You was
and
with them, you know?
she's
So
your baby
that
now.
means you really don't love me then.
No,
and
no.
we really shouldn't be together.
She's your baby now, right? Right, all your back, she now bed, all your cuddling,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you will start to get flashback. Oh wait, a man was hugging she too. I wonder what they do. Man can't handle.
Yeah, but my thing is, alright, even though I was with you before, right? If we get together, we now meet. She's so with other people already.
It's different.
That
The love wasn't there
different.
yet.
It
The love
wasn't
ain't there
yours
yet.
before.
Wasn't yours before. The love not there. Remember you get daddy
Only
two in that 2
basing my-
years
only
time.
You basing my love off of a soak?
No, you missing the
What?
point, bro. But if you meet somebody for the first time, it's customary to ignore the past because
Yeah.
the love is fresh. You want this person new.
Yeah.
But when you you already created
That was
this
your
new love with
baby.
this person. You and them now tight and all together. Always, as Nikki they say, always we road now. Everything is all here. It's this and that. It's boo and sugar plum and do dan and plum and lab right? It's all of that. And then bam, that come and done. And you lost that shibbaloo for 6 months. Right? And then it come back. Obviously, in that little gap where you didn't have the blue, you will wonder what really went on. And you hear what Chuck Lady now say? Chuck Lady said the guy she met in the 8 months of breaking up showed her the world and gave her time of her life. So a man
why she
ego
didn't
is
stay there?
automatically
Man
bruised.
ego.
It's the same point I was making earlier. The reason she didn't stay, even though that was at time, the people need to understand something. That's why I just have real confusion and arguments. I tell people we have a misconception about Hone. What she had was a period in her life, was a moment. The moment just lasted 8 months, but it was still a moment, brother.
But Jaiga, what you said was true in terms of talking about the man's ego. It's, even if it's not about sex, just picture it. A man take and carry all over the world.
And I can't do that.
And you can't do that.
So
you will
you wouldn't take back a woman.
It's not a matter of when take me, but the
No, it's if you
compatibility.
can
Remember
handle
why
it.
they get back together. Listen to this. Is they had children, they had a life. This is the man who she met and started her life with. So the union that come back together is not just about the fancy trips and all about,
Yeah.
She looking holistically that the father of my children, he love my children, he's taking
love
care of
him.
the family. I love him on that level. But she a human being. She enjoyed 8 months of experiencing things in her life she never had before. You can't take that away from nobody. And that's why I tell people sometimes you might be in a relationship with somebody, and because of your shortcomings, depending on the individual, there are some girls who eye this long, Dan.
I agree.
Who eye
I
long,
agree.
You doing everything correct for them,
Yeah.
but they just want, and like because of guess maybe the people they are around their peers, they just like nice thing and want to experience pretty thing. I will do something off, not because they don't love you, It's because of they never had the opportunity and it was shown to them. You know how much young girls I see, they're going good with a little boyfriend, bam,
And
an
somebody-
older person who a
or-
little thing might hit them up and just offer them something that is not regular or they're not accustomed to, and in that moment they might drop the ball. Not
Yep.
saying they don't love the person, bro. In the moment they might, and it happens all the time.
Yeah, but
but
this-
you
this
have to be
to
mature
me-
enough to know when that ball drop, how to pick it back up and deal with
And
it. Not
move on.
everybody can
You see,
pick
to
up the
me,
ball, Daddy.
Not everybody.
It goes back. It goes back to the beginning of the ending of the relationship before the 6 months, right? Is according to how we break up. How
Well,
we
yes.
If you alright, say for example, I had a girlfriend and she fly out and we break up and she spends 6 months and she come back
And amen that.
and we men back.
That
That's
is
something
easier.
different.
That easier. You know why? Because out
That
of
one
sight,
easier.
out of mind. Man could deal with that because
Alright,
any
she went to
experience-
Oko and live.
Nah, she can't go to Oko because you will know what
All
going
you
on.
study is how much man in Toko could climb tree and
Yeah,
how
son.
talented he
Yeah,
is.
so how much
and
man in Toko had
yeah.
nice little fishing boat,
boat.
big
how much fish he give
fishing
her.
boat.
And
It
my
all
All that
man-
you could be studying.
Nah.
Remember the time in Toko, big fishing boat, took a real big, and that big
And
scene.
you have a little pirogue down the road.
At the end
Hello?
of the day,
Hello.
at the end of the day, she come
She
back
will
here, right?
compare
At the
the
end of the
pirogue and the big boat
At
down
the
in
end of the day,
Toko.
she come back now, so
Alright.
she come back.
You remember Toko, big.
Big boat.
Toko how
Big.
big?
It
Toko
has-
And
how
down in
big?
there go, you only have a one engine in us.
The man have a cruise ship down in Togo.
You have a big.
All it does confuse me when it comes to love. I ain't gonna lie. All it does confuse me when it comes to love. About engine and climbing tree.
Oh, you play chopping and play, you know what we
Oh,
talking
all of a
about.
sudden, you comedian,
Yeah.
you ain't know what we talking
You know
about.
it all. You play chopping.
All of a sudden, you
Me, I'm
confused.
not saying I ain't got taught, but I will get over it and I tell her before.
Oh, so
it
you're
have certain
taught it.
questions that I would not ask.
But that is
Because
it.
I know
Every
myself.
man
You're trying
must
to
know
protect
what they
yourself.
can
Yeah, I
ask
know
or not.
myself. That's why I say I wouldn't ask certain questions. I wouldn't because I would just get upset.
But in the
But if
back,
I love you,
but in the back of your mind,
Nikki, as always just say, if you ain't seeing it, you ain't gonna know.
all right,
So me not asking nothing.
do ask.
No.
So that what we learned from today. Do ask.
Don't tell, bro.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I mean telling you nothing either. Once you ain't asking me, mean saying nothing.
I just believe that if you'll get back
But you ought to be
together.
real dumb. You can imagine you lying down comfortable in the situation after the 6 months on the lie down and on the 7th month. Well, after the makeup month, the makeup week, right? You just chip it, just give us honey. But you know, I said, Sandra, I said, you want to be chopping back to do that. Who does that? Nobody does that.
So let me ask all you fellas something, right? You take her back, right? She'd have say she could count from 1 to 10. You teach her how to count from 1 to 10. But she come back, she talking 11, 12, 13, 14. She starting to do add maths. Baba. She learn things from the man.
Yeah, but it's going to benefit us now.
Oh, I like how you're thinking. Really?
It's
You're
going
not
to benefit
studying.
us now.
Oh, she could do the helicopter. Me never teach you that.
I never knew you could do the wheelbarrow twist.
Well, I taking that wheelbarrow and carrying it up the hill.
The barbed wire twist.
I like
The
that.
wheelbarrow.
I like Roddy.
Show me the barbed wire
Show
twist.
me
girl.
too.
Show me the barbed wire twist. I want to learn that move.
Well, guys, we always say, every relationship is different.
Everyone.
Everyone, and you must know your partner and what they can handle, what they can't handle.
Correct.
And especially if you want to make a relationship work.
Yeah, I teach her girl the cripple cockroach already. She went on show her man.
Cripple cock.
Let me show you.
No, I don't.
It's okay, buddy.
All right,
It's
bro,
okay,
get off
buddy.
my foot.
It's okay, bro. We all right. We all right. You all right. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of it. That's Mars vs. Venus. You know, we do it every Friday.
Yeah.
You can log on to our YouTube channel to get all the episodes from weeks gone by and even this one right here. You dig?